My first topic, starting in no particular order, is a two-parter about ASMR. Part 1 is the theory. I believe most people who are even aware of ASMR don't actually understand what it is. It's not relaxing or pleasant sounds or strange role plays. Those are methods of triggering ASMR, which is a physiological response. ASMR is a tingling sensation felt in your scalp that accompanies an intense feeling of relaxation, which is associated with feelings of safety, personal attention, and being cared for. We don't know exactly what it is because it's not scientific, it hasn't been studied. ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. Meridian refers to your chakras, which is pseudoscience. The reason it hasn't been studied relates to my theory of what it is. I think everybody experiences ASMR in their life, although it almost entirely occurs when we are babies and young toddlers, and it usually stops before we're old enough to form memories of it. For a minority of people, they experience it long enough to form memories and awareness of it, but if you spoke about it, it was usually only other kids who knew what you were talking about. It was only with the advent of the internet that there was enough people aware of it for a community to form around it. In the early days of the internet, if you did a search for tingling sensation in the scalp, the only results you would get would be a diagnosis of dandruff or cancer. ASMR was just a name given to an unknown phenomena. My theory is that it is an evolutionary way of developing social bonds with other people. The focused attention makes us feel really good. We experience ASMR and we imprint on our caregivers, which is vital for our survival in our infancy. The sensation is probably similar to what animals feel when we pet them on the head. If you imagine being a baby, you're lying on the floor with your mother hovering over you. She is lavishing you with love and affection, giving you focused personal attention that makes you feel safe and cared for. She speaks softly to you, but you don't understand the words she's saying because you're a baby. It sounds like unintelligible gibberish or a foreign language. She shows you toys that have different sounds and textures. These are all triggers for ASMR. We all experience it, but most never remember it, which means there is no awareness of it to warrant scientific investigation. I believe most ASMR content creators don't even know what it is. They're just replicating what they see other people doing. Which leads me to part 2. OnlyFans girls have ruined ASMR. Now, I have no issue with women having OnlyFans accounts. Sex work is real work. My problem is that they've sexualized something they shouldn't have. It would be like sexualizing Miss Rachel. Yes, I know, Rule 34, it's going to happen. The issue is that they've sexualized something before it was understood what it was. The intimacy of personal attention was confused with sexual attraction, and now we might never know what it is because it's just dismissed as a fetish. These women do girlfriend or flirty role plays to build audiences of lonely men that they can then monetize through OnlyFans porn. The problem is not just that it warps perceptions of what ASMR is, it's also that taking that easier route of selling sex to make money makes it much more difficult for other women who don't want to do that. They may want to do legitimate content creation, but will now get harassed to do porn because you set the precedent. Yes, there will always be losers that demand nudes from women online, but you've normalized the expectation of getting results from it through the exchange of money. I personally don't experience the sensation of ASMR anymore. I haven't for a very long time. But I do enjoy ASMR content because I suffer from insomnia and the relaxing content helps me to fall asleep. But I don't explore new content creators anymore. I have a handful of OG legacy channels that I watch, and that's it. The genre got ruined.